I've just arrived in Princetown and I'm parked in the car park by the Tourist Information Centre, which is just over behind me. The second I arrived, the heavens opened. It only lasted about 5 minutes and it's stopped again now. And it looks as though it's clearing up. So I'm sure I'm going to get showers this afternoon, but I'll head out shortly and we'll see how it goes. Heading out of Princetown in an easterly direction, heading out to the old disused railway. Gonna start heading around there. It's gonna be a nice level start introduction to this run. Not sure how far I'm gonna go today. Maybe 15 kilometers, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, see what the weather's doing. Not very nice at the moment. Spend the night somewhere by a stream and then get up early tomorrow and start running again. Hopefully tomorrow I'll do about 20-25k, so it should be nice tomorrow at least. Today is going to be, and it is now, overcast, on and off rain, so I'll just keep fingers crossed and hope I don't get too wet. Tor up to the left, and a very nice railway track, or disused railway track here. Nice gradual descent, good underfoot, and the weather's holding out so far, although I have only been going 25 minutes, so we'll see what happens a bit later on in the day. Headed away from the disused railway line now, heading up to Bellever Tor, which is just out of sight up there. As you may be able to hear, quite wet underfoot, so both feet now wet, although it's not too cold, so it's not too bad. I've been going for about an hour and a quarter, and so far the rain has held off, so it's only my feet that are wet at the moment. Anyway, onwards and upwards to Bellever Tor, and then from there we drop down into the woods the other side. Just crossing the road here, and then 500 meters up ahead you can probably just see it popping out of the horizon. So just descending Bellever Tor now, and as I said, from here we're going to drop down to the right hand side into the forest over there. I'm going to drop down here. You can see a path going down to the other rocky outcrop there, and then I'm going to head to the right hand side and drop down into the forest and pick up the leet. Bellever Tor reservoir back there on the horizon. I've just come down from the Tor up there, and this is Devonport Leet, and now I'm basically just going to follow this back out onto the open moor again. Started raining now, not too heavy, so I'm not going to bother putting a jacket on. I think it's going to clear quite soon. I've now got about 2 kilometres in the woods, basically alongside this leet all the way, and then I head out back onto open moorland again, continuing following this leet until I get to Crazy Well Pool. Out of the woods now, basically heading across over there where those folks are, and then I'm going to head around the side. It climbs up onto the shoulder there and then levels out again and carries around and over there. Raining a bit heavier. Here's the leet again. Raining a bit heavier, but there is some blue sky ahead, so I'm hopeful it'll clear up, or in fact blue sky all around. I'm sure it's going to clear up. Just dropped down to Crazy Well Pool, and well, now I've got to climb back up to the leet and carry on round. Crazy Well Pool, what do we do now? Turning into a beautiful evening now. It's about 6 o'clock and the sun has decided to grace us with its presence. Anyway, I've got about another 3 kilometres along here, heading off onto a path and then up to Nuns Cross and then over the ridge and look for somewhere to camp by Hartor Tors. Heading up to Nuns Cross. I think I'm on a path, some sort of path, well, very vague path here, but just need to head up onto the top of the ridge, up to Nuns Cross. Just dropping down to Nuns Cross, then I've got to climb up to Hartor Tors, and from there I'll drop down and find a stream and a flat area to camp. Just reached the cairns by Hartor Tors. It's getting quite late now, I think it's about 7:30. Sun's going down. So now I'm just heading over to the west, somewhere over there. I'm going to drop down, hope to find a stream and somewhere level to camp. So this is me for the evening. Tie yourself up. So this is me for the evening. It's 7:30. I've found a little splashy spot here, and there's a stream just behind this mound here. It's 10 to 8 in the evening. I just got the tent up, and as you can hear, it's started to rain quite heavily now. So I'm glad to be inside. I got a little wet, but I'm fine now. So just gonna have something to eat, wait for the rain to stop, go and get some water, come back and try and get a good night's sleep. Good morning, it's 6:30 AM, just going to fill up the water bottles and then I'll be on my way. Bit of a restless night, lots of flapping around in the tent in the wind. Also had a bit of rain, good couple of hours of rain just after I got to bed. Anyway, today I'm heading back into Nuns Cross. And then from there, I'm going to head across to Bellever, or at least that's my plan. We'll see how far I get. Heading across to the village of Huckabee to cross the River Dart because I think it's going to be quite high. From there, Bellever Tor. That's where I'm heading next, Bellever Tor. This is Huckabee Tor, and the next stop is Bellever, right behind me. An absolute stunning day today. Can't really fault it. Cool breeze, beautiful sunshine, although perhaps a bit wet underfoot. Now it's got really boggy here. I'm heading across to the tower over there. But if you look at the bog here, all the rain we've had, I think I'm going to detour this and unfortunately head back out along the road. So I should have been heading over there. I'm actually getting a bit tired now, so I think I'm just going to bail and run down the road for a few kilometres. And I've been going almost 3 hours. I've got another at least 30-40 minutes, if not more, to Princetown. So that's the option I'm taking, and I'll come and do bear down another day. Arriving back in the centre of Princetown, just heading back to the car. Pretty tired, and I'm certainly glad I made a shortcut that last bit.
If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and click the bell notification to stay up to date.